Hello everyone, I'm Wheelman and this video is something a little different. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Season 9 Week 1 challenges in Ghost Recon Wildlands. So before we begin, I would like to give a really quick shout out to my buddy Ghost over at Holodeck Gaming. He let me use his account to record after my first recording got messed up. So thanks, Ghost. So the first challenge is to kill 2 enemy soldiers with a single sniper bullet. This is the one that I actually found to be the hardest because I tried a number of different locations and weapons to try and get a bullet to go through 2 enemies, but it just wasn't working for me. The most infuriating part was I knew that this could be done because I watched Ghost do it the last time we played together. He even recorded it because afterwards a helicopter almost fell on us. I eventually found this location up in Romanzo, just a little ways from the rally point, where it has 2 guards that patrol back and forth across this pipeline. Eventually they walk down this small flight of steps and turn around, and that's where I was able to finally complete the challenge. The way that I think this works is the enemies pretty much have to be touching in order for the bullet to go through both of them. There is some luck involved, but their pattern doesn't change. Even if you miss your shots, the reset isn't too bad. So the next up on the list is in extreme difficulty and without firing a single shot, deploy to Espirito Santo Delta and complete the mission Gold Rush South. First of all, just make sure you're set to extreme difficulty. Then just fast travel, and while you're loading, look in the upper right and make sure that you're progressing your weekly challenge. Then, once you're done loading, just go into your map and start up the mission. Then you can fast travel once again to Espirito Santo Bravo because it's closer. Once you're there, it's just a case of running into the woods, equipping an explosive drone, flying it into the tunnel, and blowing it up.
Shit, you hear that rumbling? Let's take off before we get buried alive. Go!
Nomad, well done in Espiritu Santo.
Any word on how the Sicarios are reacting?
The next one is a little more challenging, but not much. In extreme difficulty, without being visually detected and without firing a single shot, deploy to Espirito Santo Alpha and complete the mission Las Enteras Chapel. Once you're there, you can start up the mission, and then hop into the nearby helicopter for a brief flight over to the mountain next to the chapel. So from this point on, the only enemy you need to fight is boredom. Basically, you're going to let your squad and the rebels kill off all of the enemies in the area from the safety of your drone. The first thing you should do from here is use your sync shot to kill the 3 snipers. The first is on the mountain, and the other 2 are on the roof of the chapel.
Another tango. Tango number 3.
You can then use the rebel spotting function to pick out everybody else in the area. When the snipers are dead, you can call for a rebel diversion. Once the 2 sides start fighting, you can start using your sync shot to kill members of the cartel. They're so busy with the rebels that they don't notice that somebody else is shooting at them. Once everybody's dead, you can wander down into the compound at your own pace.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
I actually got spotted by a helicopter right here, but for some reason it didn't fail the challenge for me. I actually stopped right here to double check and make sure that I'm still on track for the challenge. After that little scare, I decided to pull my drone out and do another little double check of the area with the rebel spotting.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
the helicopter was hanging around, and it was making me a little nervous. I had decided to put my weapons away completely so that, I was unarmed and wouldn't be able to fire. And then I walked up against this wall, and I don't know what I did, but all of a sudden I was really zoomed out. And yeah, another day in the wildlands, I guess. I think around here the rebels actually shot down the helicopter, so I was clear to run inside and grab the book and finish the mission. And before I get to it, in order to do the final challenge, which is the Task Force Challenge, you have to go to the Ghost Recon website and sign up. You can create a task force yourself, or you can join a friend's. It doesn't matter, you just need to be a member of the task force.
Sorry about the interruption.
Now, since everyone in the task force contributes to the task force challenge, and this one only requires one person to complete it, it's already been done. It won't unlock in the video because it's already been unlocked. So the task force challenge is kill Madre Coca with a sniper shot from 200 meters or further. Now, Madre Coca is over in the Tabakal province. Now, what I forgot to do here is switch from extreme difficulty back down to regular or arcade. There is no difficulty requirement for this challenge, so there is no sense making it harder than it has to be. I decided Tabakal Bravo was close enough, so I fast-traveled there, started the mission, and grabbed a helicopter. Now, the mission objective is to meet with the rebels, but you don't actually have to do that. The little village that's on the hill is where you end up going anyway, so you can just go straight there. The spot that you land on the hill doesn't have to be perfect. There's a jammer in the area, and it would be beneficial to take that out before you move on. From where I landed, I could actually get my drone out and get far enough away to where you could see where the jammer is. Unfortunately, about the same time that I did that, I also spotted Madre Coca, and everything kicked off. So, everyone in the village started coming after me, and at this point I've still forgotten to reset myself to arcade difficulty. So, they're running through the woods at me, and I have no idea where they are. I actually just barely managed to switch it over in time, before the enemies killed me. I did manage to take out most, if not all of them. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have line of sight on Madre Coca, so I had to run through the jungle for a little bit. It might be a little hard to see, but that's her out in the field there, 310 meters away. From here, it's honestly not all that difficult of a shot. You just have to compensate for drop. And that right there is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like on it. These do take a while to make, and it's not really worth making it if, nobody's gonna watch it. So, thank you again, and I guess I'll see you around.